This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. He just sprints into the end zone.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff. There to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Florida Gators offense comes on the field first today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today.
Looking from in deep down the left side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Wideouts now clustered. Back to pass. It's Lawrence. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. High completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop the ball. Getting set. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's a quarterback keeper. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Nowhere to run. And corralling for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Lawrence. Catch made on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And we'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid the win of a sack. Incompletion sets up a second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Second down, we're going to throw it.
For a sack. And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half. So the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown,
go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Lawrence. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defense.
Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. Incompletion brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like the 35-yard line's where they'll spot it. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Who's in the clear? At the 10. And takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown. Strong game by this quarterback.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass back. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. And that catch is hauled in. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here for their own 43. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He hauls it in at the 25, still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Offense tops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll feed the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 3rd down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you're going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
No, kick it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense on the field to take over. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Powers through. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. The shotgun handoff here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Gators will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now,
looking deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lawrence. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. Kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Broken tackle still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with them.
Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Leaning on the run game here. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Lawrence. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. A handoff from the shotgun. Breaks free. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a
Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.